You guys ever roll with a spazzy white belt? Or even worse, if you're like me, realize that you are the spazzy white belt. Hey guys, my name is Damien. Welcome to White Belt Goons. I'm a 3-stripe white belt. I'm closing in on the 2-year mark of my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu journey. And I'm actually utilizing my over 20 years of elite level gymnastics coaching to help reverse engineer my path through this awesome sport. And I want to share with you guys the information that I come across in hopes that maybe it helps you or someone else down the road. So the first reality is this: your body, or our bodies, they simply feel like they're in fight or flight. And the truth is, because we are in a fight. Generally, I find myself stuck under side control or in situations where I can't breathe. My joints are getting isolated, my heart rate is spiking, my muscles are locked up, right? I mean, for all intents and purposes, you are truly in a fight. So what you're doing is not bad jujitsu. You're in survival mode. It's evolutionary. The second reality that I don't think that a lot of us older guys give credit to is that we can see the skill in our head. We've seen enough movies and watched enough UFC, and probably if you're at the 2-year mark, you've gone to enough classes that you have a basic understanding of how to do the skills. You just can't get your body to pull it off. It's because the movement pattern, it doesn't exist yet. And then you add to that the fact that there's someone who's actively trying to stop you. That's like taking a grown-ass man who can barely swim. I mean, barely able to even tread water, and you throw him in the deep end and start yelling, "Hey bro, do the butterfly stroke." It's going to look like utter chaos, and that's typically what we find ourselves doing. So the solution is not what most people tell us, which is just relax. The solution, if I'm looking at it from a coaching perspective, is to remove some of those stresses long enough that we can actually learn. How do you do that? You can drill. You can do positional rounds. Or if you're like me, and this is what I truly enjoy, it's working slower. Private lessons have given me an opportunity to work in a controlled environment with training partners who are giving me just enough passive resistance and instruction, but at the same time, not giving me so much that I feel like I'm actually drowning, right? And that's how you build real pathways. That's how you teach and learn techniques that will ultimately replace the panic of survival. And also, how your natural survival instincts will turn into timing for you to actually pull off these skills. To me, private lessons are an absolute cheat code. I mean, they give me a slower, individualized learning experience where my brain and my body can start to actually sync up. I need that. I need that opportunity to build those pathways because in a general class environment, things just move really quickly. And sometimes, if I'm being honest, I can't keep up. But I will say, in situations where you're able to build those pathways, that's how you develop real timing. And that's how you turn a move that you know into a move you can hit without thinking. Now, some people aren't in situations where they can pay for private lessons. I get that. So what do? You can show up a little bit earlier. You can always stay a little bit later. And you can find 1 or 2 of those guys in your class who are more than happy to stay with you and help you drill some of these skills or sequences in a slower pace that you can create those pathways. But more importantly than anything else, I think it's important for a lot of us guys to understand that this is perfectly normal and it's a part of the process. You're not behind. You're not unathletic. Well, maybe some of you are. I mean, I kind of was. But that's something that you can work on with fitness as well. And you're not the problem. Guys, listen, it's just your nervous system. It hasn't caught up to the knowledge base yet. And once you slow things down and sync those 2 things up, I think you'll find that you're much happier in the process of the journey. So stay in the process and stay on the journey. And remember, you guys matter. White belts matter too. You guys be great. Stay goonish. Take care.